West Coast this week, Simon. Everyone thought last time you played them in Perth it would be too tough, but you tested them that time and you were again.
Yeah, we did. We went to Perth with a pretty young side, and we had a pretty good first three quarters. We thought we had some dominance in the game, but probably didn't execute on the scoreboard as well as we would have liked. But this week's a new challenge. They're a great side, and as we saw over there, they just keep playing the game the same way, and they found out to get a result. So that's our challenge this week, is to do it for 4 quarters.
So it's been a tough year with injuries to the club. Sam Wiedemann with the calf, how's he pulled up? Will he play this week?
Yeah, no, look, he won't play. He'll miss another week, and it has been a tough year. But that's provided opportunity for others. So Sam will be out of the team again, but Harrison Petty, we saw last week, went forward, kicked his 3 goals, and we had to manufacture a different looking forward line at times, but it's presenting opportunities, and Bailey Fritz went forward, kicked a couple, so that's pleasing to see. But ideally we'd love to get Sam back.
What about Tim Smith?
Yeah, look, he's available. He's missed a couple of weeks, but he's trained strongly, so he'll be available to come into our forward half.
Did Stephen May get a bit of treatment on his hip today?
Not that I'm aware of. Did you see something that I didn't see? He's all right, isn't he, Larko? No, he's fine. He's fine.
What are we asking these questions? Jake Leverson, that's his strap around his left arm, elbow.
Jeez, a bit sensitive at training, aren't we? No, this actually just come from a medical meeting, and they said for the first time we got through training, we're all clear and we're ready to go. So it's good to see everyone's watching training there.
Is it a good week to just get away from it all and feel somewhere different to go up to spring?
Yeah, look, the boys travel well. They enjoy getting away together, and obviously since the break we've come back, we're 2-2. We've played some good footy, but some inconsistent footy as well. But it's good to get away to the Northern Territory. We love it. It's our home ground. Get away to see the Northern Territory, the communities. It's a showcase game, and it's a chance to put on a really good performance.
You talked a lot about developing a winning culture. Do you set any sort of win goals around wins, getting out of the bottom 4 or anything like that, or is that sort of not really the way you go about it?
We want to win every game we play, and I'll keep saying it again. We're going to pick a team that'll go up there and put on a really strong performance as best we can. We've had our challenges, but every game's important to it. We haven't wasting time. We've made some changes internally. Our list is continuing to evolve, and we want to play some good footy. Results will come on the back of that, but it's about building the habits over time that'll stand up long term. So we're going to every game wanting to win.
How are those coaching changes going? Any difference? Are the players noticing any difference?
Oh, that's stuff we talk about internally. We reviewed, we made change. Everything's going well. We've got a really happy environment. We're forging ahead. We're looking to improve, and the players have been outstanding in that space.
Simon, a lot of people said that the club's avoided criticism this year, sort of written the season as a bit of a anomaly. Do you start looking to 2020 knowing that the club really does have to perform next year?
We haven't spoken about that. What we have spoken about is how we get better. And this club's been built on some really strong foundations over 4 years. We know culturally that we're in a good space. Our players are looking to continually improve. We've had our challenges. We're incredibly disappointed with the year. But we've got 6 weeks to not waste any time. Next year will be next year. We'll worry about that at the end of the year. What we can do right now is continue to build the habits from our players, from our staff, from our environment that will stand up and over the test of time. But you can't just wipe a year. You can't just say that happened for no reason. It happens for a reason. And we're pretty clear about where those reasons are at and what we need to do moving forward. But it's been built on strong foundations. Culturally, we're in a good place, and we're going to keep forging ahead. But we'll worry about that next year.
Simon, Steve Hawking was speaking yesterday and this morning about the defensive nature of the AFL this year, and was focusing on tackles and trying to continue to get rid of congestion. What were your thoughts on just the interchange cap and how that might still affect and the AFL's focus on that as well, trying to stop congestion? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, well, there's 2 schools of thoughts around congestion. You've seen it as we've reduced rotations. There's probably been a little bit more ball control from coaching. With increased rotations, there's more speed in the game, potentially more density. But I think both phases, doesn't matter about rotations either way, you're going to find ways that there'll be density. Clearly the AFL don't like that. They want to try and find ways to eradicate it, which in some places is really well thought out. Now how they get to that point, they're continuing to look at it, I know. and they'll continue to make adjustments to how they can open up the game and make it free-flowing.
Are you comfortable with more changes? Or do you want to see the game sort of stop a moratorium on all?
Yeah, look, we've spoken to the AFL and they have indicated there won't be any changes for a while. They want to see the game unfold a little bit further before they make many changes. Now, whether there's an interpretation change rather than a rule change, we'll have to wait and see.
Simon, if you look at other codes, say for example soccer, I think they've had one rule change in 100 years
Yeah.
or something. What do you think about the number and frequency of rule changes in AFL?
Yeah, I think it's a different game. It's a 360 sport, and there's lots of different dynamics. I think if you keep coming back to the core essence of what you want the game to look like, you'll find the right rule changes. Now, once you make those changes, you need to see the game settle and see how it unfolds over a period of time. And I think in my chats with the AFL and with Steve Hocking, I think they're assessing it. They're making some good analysis of what changes it's made to the game. But they'll let it unfold a bit further before they make more changes. So, I think we'll get to a stage pretty soon where there won't be a lot of rule changes, hopefully.
Do you think maybe they need to look at just trying out rule changes in the AFL? Because as a coach, you're going to adapt to your new team. That's your job, to adapt to every rule change.
Yeah.
Do you think that could be enough?
Oh, that's certainly an indication that we've got that they'll continue to trial new things at different levels of footy before they bring them in. So I know our game's in great hands. The people at the AFL are doing a great job in assessing the changes, assessing the rules and making the right changes. And I'm really comfortable where that's at and have trust in the decisions that they'll make and some of the projects they'll put in at levels below us.